All right. What is up, everybody? Ted here. I know I haven't done a video in a while. A lot of studying, a lot of things going on in my head and my brain. Things moving. Tried doing some trading last night, or we're setting it up for today anyway. And Forex didn't necessarily go my way. I also thought today Bitcoin would take a break, and since Ethereum was so close to the high, I thought Ethereum would go, and neither of that happened either. So 0 for 2 today. But what I did want to talk about was something I kind of stumbled upon, and I wanted to share it with you because I wanted to see what your thoughts were. I wanted you to actually comment on this video, and let me know what you think about this new operation, this coin, this protocol, everything, because it's quite mysterious. It's quite mysterious, to say the least. That being said, I'll just go ahead and jump on over to all right. So first I'm bringing up is coin market cap. And let me hope I'm not gonna kill your eyes here. My computer's being a little slow today, so bear with me. Just trying to turn it on. There we go. All right, so I found this. It's called XNL coin, or the coin is called XNL, but it's called Chronicle. And I stumbled upon it. As you can see right now, it's about 67 cents. If you go down, it's fairly new. It looks like it just came out on the 17th of September. So it's just about a month old. It didn't, jump pretty high at the very beginning, and now we've slashed down to about half of it. But even though slashed down to about half of it, it's still doing pretty well. And that's all stats from TradingView. Here's the prices from Coin Market Cap. As you can see, the trading volume went down a little bit over the last day, but the prices actually went up, which is interesting. The rank seems to keep going up as well. It says it's built on Ethereum, and it's been audited by Certic. The tag's a DAO maker. But when I tried doing some research into this, it was all but not so clear. So here, let's go down here to go down to the XNL price slide data. It doesn't even really say much about the coin here, or about the protocol, or the new whatever it's supposed to be. It doesn't really say much about it here. It just talks about the price action. So Chronicle today is about 68 cents, with 24-hour trading volume of about 3 million. We updated our XNL to USD price in real time. Chronicle's up about 5% in the last 24 hours. The current Chronicle market cap is $28.73 with a live market cap not available. The circulating supply is not available. And max supply of, is that 100 million? XNL coins. 100 million XNL coins is the max they are going to allow. Chronicle is both a publisher and a marketplace for officially licensed digital collectibles, also commonly known as NFTs. I know you all are thinking, great, another NFT place, another one. Like we don't have enough already. Rarible and OpenSea and Solana and geez, I don't even know how many there are now. There's so many. Well, there's not too many, but there's enough to pay attention to that. Whenever you get another one, you're like, really? But it says launching in 2021, Chronicle users will be able to buy, sell, trade, bid, and gift authenticated digital collectible licensed directly from the world's leading brands. Now, those were that's what caught my attention. I know my head's kind of in the way of it right now. Let me see which way I have to move here, but that was what caught my attention. Was it saying the world's leading brands? So what does exactly that mean? Are they going to be able to do collectibles from, like, I don't know, Amazon? Are they going to be the Amazon of NFT, or are they going to do things like, I don't know, Apple earbuds or something like that as NFTs? Like but it's just collectible, so it's not really collectible. So but just saying about favorite brands. So I'm trying to be brand aware here and trying to think of what could they possibly be talking about. I have no idea. So it says XNL powers Chronicle. It's a carefully crafted utility token designed to offer a series of rewards and incentives for the Chronicle community. Key benefits include premium access to limited edition collectibles, discounts and trading fees, governance and voting, rewards and bonus collectibles, staking incentives, and that's about all the information it gives. There is, and this is how I found out about it, was through KuCoin. So I was on KuCoin, and I was just checking out different things that you could stake, different coins you could stake, seeing how much they were, and that's when I ran into XNL here. This was the first I had ever heard of it, and saying they were staking 67.56%. I was like, you know what? The last time that they did that was Hydra. And Hydra almost immediately jumped to $50 within a couple days. But the thing was, I didn't know how long XNL had already been. I couldn't find any information how long it had already been on here. If it had been, I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but that was weird. Anyways, it says 3 days redemption period, so it says flexible. You basically have to hard stake it, but you still get rewards every day. At 67.56%. Now, I gathered as much as I possibly could that I wasn't using, or that was just kind of stale and not going anywhere, and bought up as much as I could. Just because if something stakes at 67.56%, that's a pretty high APY. And like I said, last time they did it was Hydra, and I'm still Hydra's still coming through. Like Hydra stakes it's almost like auto staking with cake. It'll hard stake and then it'll soft stake, and they're both in the 60%. So Hydra's just been this wheel that just keeps churning for me, and it's been great passive income. So I thought if Hydra's doing it, and XNL's got to be doing it. It's got to be doing it at least fine. But then I look over here and I see 2 days, or 2 days and 15 hours until it ends. Well, when I first heard of it, it said 3 days, and that was about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe. I want to say. So this thing isn't moving very fast. I'm not for sure if just people aren't aware that you can stake it. Because I definitely wasn't aware that this was out here for 67.56% until I actually went into when I have to go. Well, I had to go to the Polex, of course, which is the staking side of KuCoin. Oh yeah, and then I had to go to promotions. So, and I usually don't check the promotions. I just don't. I don't know why. I really don't know. I don't know why, because they actually have some of the better staking than the regular ones. Fierce sitting here at 35.56%. That's another good one. And we still got 35 days left for that. I think Fierce only $1 or something like that. A little bit more than $1. And then whenever I got XNL, it was just short of 50 cents. It was just short of 50 cents. I remember that. So I didn't know how, as compared to Hydra, which is, started off at 30, went to 35, went to 50, fell down to 13, and now it's been hovering around 20 for quite some time. So now we kind of get like a good, a good idea about how much you're gonna get each day. I don't know how that's gonna work for Fear. So with as much as I put in, I'm hoping it's going to be quite a bit. But with the small amount that it is, even though you could buy a lot, being 67 percent APY of that, it could add up really quickly, but it could take a while to add up, is basically what I'm trying to say. So that's how I first heard about it. So I decided to go ahead and put it in here and stake it. It says flexible. It's not really flexible. You do have to hard stake it. If you never used KuCoin before, basically whenever you go to their staking side, you can either transfer whatever coin that you have into Pool X, or the staking. And if it's soft staking or flexible, then that's all you have to do is just transfer once. But if it's something like Hydra here that says staking, or ADA, or ADA here that says staking, and I think let me see here. See, this one even says time limited, but I'm not buying that. Let's see here if any other ones to say it. No. Okay. So there's a couple here that say it. So what happens is that you'd have to transfer or purchase Hydra or Cardano, transfer over to Polex, and then at that point you would have to go through the process of hard staking it, which is basically kind of like putting it in a vault, and you can't touch it until your redemption period is over. Well, luckily for Hydra and Cardano, it's just a day. Unfortunately, Cardano is really not that much. But Hydra, man, has Hydra been... I've been staking Hydra since March, and I want to thank Marty for telling me about that, because if it wasn't for staking Hydra, I wouldn't have nearly as much ability to purchase crypto and move crypto as well, because I've used it to buy other things and stake other things. So it's just been, awesome there. So I just hope that, XNL does the same. I want to see if the staking actually ends like they say it's going to in a couple of days, if they're still going to leave it as flexible, if they're still going to, if they're still going to leave it at, leave it at something that you don't have to hard stake, basically. And if they do, what's the percentage going to be? And the question is, I mean, if they're wanting, 100 million in circulation, they're going to need quite a bit staked. It's just kind of like, what is it out there right now that's staking for 7,000 ohm? Yeah, it's kind of like that. Well, I mean, their project's a little bit different, but you get the picture. They needed a lot in circulation, so it could stabilize itself, basically. This one is, just for rewards, I guess. So once I started digging around a little more, let's see here, token Chronicle, marketplace NFT, tells you till max supply, holders only 378. So there's not that many of us. So if I were one of you, if I was somebody listening to this, I would jump on this. I just personally would. I mean, you can't go wrong with staking anything at 67%. You can't go wrong with going to, Pancake Swap, that finance, and, auto staking cake for 75%. You can't go wrong with these things. You can if the price of, the token goes down, like, KuCoin, like that was, ugh. That could I almost turned that to a rough situation, but I got away from that one pretty quickly. But no, as I put, as I purchased it at just less than 50 cents, and now you can see it's slowly going up. I wouldn't say slowly going up, but it's been going up. 1021, 1020. That's 1 day. Okay, so let's go with 1 month here. So the lowest it's got has been about 50 cents. So that must have been about the day I got it. Because I know it was below 50 cents when I got it. Let me check Tradingview here. 1 hour. Okay, this one says about 46. And this one is directly tied to KuCoin. See, what's funny is that this is, this is supposed to be an aggregate. Well, how's it an aggregate if there's only one market actually selling it? That's what I don't understand. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any perpetuals or futures just yet. I haven't checked Alexandria to see if they had anything to say. No, this one just came out 10 hours ago. Maybe has something to do with XNL here. Let me just do a control or command F. Okay. Nothing in there about Chronicle. And the only other let's see here. Binance Smart Chain and wait, is it an ETH20 token? Oh, it's a oh, this is Rose Finance. How did I get on Rose Finance? I don't know. There we go. ERC20. Okay, so yeah, it is an ERC20 token, so built on the Ethereum network. But whenever you check out their website, which I did to try to gather more information about it, to try to see what I could find out, digital collectibles from, again, there's those words, the world's greatest brands. What do they mean by that? What do they mean by world's greatest brands? I don't know. What's Chronicle? Chronicle Studio and Marketplace digital platform built entirely for fans, featuring officially licensed digital collectibles and also commonly known as NFTs. Launched in 2021, users across the globe can buy, sell, trade. Okay, yeah, we read that earlier. Then it says enter the metaverse, which if you've never heard about the metaverse, it's gonna be interesting to see how they come up with this and how they execute this, especially social media wise. I guess it just go into the cards or the NFTs. All right, so taking a look at the NFTs. Okay. I was like, what in the world is all of that? And I realized that if you hold your mouse over the NFT, it makes noises. Great, awesome. Okay, anyway, so here are their current drops. Looks like they have a giant panda. Some cards, artwork of Ivor Wood. Don't know who that is, but okay. I Am Your Man poster and another Ivor Wood collection. Well, I want to check on. I want to have a check on second. This is an Ivor Wood collection. Has a little expandable button. So I want to check on the expandable button. It says app.chronicle IO store. So maybe each person has their own store. Maybe they have their own section for drops. Everybody has a store. Instead of everything being mixed together, I am not 100% sure. It's not letting me go to it though. I Am Your Man, not letting me go to it. Giant panda, not letting me go to it. All right. So at least we got that bit over with. See, none of those seem like things from my favorite brands. They just seem like regular NFTs that you would find on, an NFT exchange. So once you get to the About page, digital collectibles from the world, the greatest brands again. Let me see here. XNL, your rewards program. XNL powers Chronicle. It's a careful crafted utility token designed to offer a series of rewards and incentives to the Chronicle community. Read the white paper. I should read the white paper. I will do that after this, but I will go ahead and open it. Premium access to limited edition collectibles. Oh man, they stole my idea. Discounts on trading fees, rewards and bonuses, staking incentives, governance, and voting. Okay, so I had an idea about NFTs that I was going to do through Patreon. And if you personally liked the NFTs that I was putting out, then what we were doing was we were going to allow about 15 to 20 people, a monthly a monthly subscription to our NFT project. But I've been trying to get feedback for a long time, to see, like what sounds good for you as a price. We understand we're not, crypto punks or, somebody big right now doing some of these NFTs, but if these are some really nice artwork that from the person I joined forces with. They're doing some great artwork. So didn't know if it was one of those things. If people felt comfortable starting off, we could do a 6-month trial, $30 a month for everybody. Everybody who signs up gets first dibs at the art. And then after that, we will take whatever is left over and we will disperse them all throughout NFT interwebs and see, how much they can sell, whatnot, and all that stuff. And the thing is that, if you're a member of the, the subscription club and you get early access to, some of our NFTs, then of course you own it. So of course you would have the ability to resell it if you wanted to. And if this was something that eventually got us recognition and you're one of the people that got in early and got some of the really good early artwork, you could turn around and sell it maybe a couple of years down the line for, I don't know, 10 to 12 times as much as what we were offering it for. Like I said, that, at first maybe doing $10, $20, $30 a painting. I think some of them are worth more than that, to be honest. I've tried to put some on OpenSea. I'll link a description to some of them on OpenSea. And let me know what you think. That'd be another thing I would like for you to do is leave me feedback on what you on the NFTs. If you would subscribe to a monthly subscription to something like that, and then how much would you be willing to pay for a subscription, a monthly subscription for however many months until we have to hike prices up because our NFTs are starting to sell in the multiple $100s and stuff like that. So we can't keep giving away our biggest prizes away for free. Or for very little. So that was kind of the idea behind it. If you have any ideas or thoughts that you wanted to share, please let me know. I'd love to hear feedback. I always love to hear feedback. Whether it's good, bad, and horrible, I don't care. It's just something I would like to hear. Here, let me see if I can bring this up. I was gonna bring up just some basic pictures of some of the NFTs that we have been able to do so far. Okay, well, it's not wanting to. Not wanting to pull up. I was just gonna try to pull up the program. I was just gonna try to pull up iPhoto. But what I can do is just take a quick screenshot of some of the artwork that we've done, and then throw it on here. Screenshots. There they are. Okay. Well. There we go. Hold on. All right, so here you go. So here's some of the NFTs that we've been able to do. These NFTs are all oil-based paints, and so it's basically abstract art. Of course, you can tell. You can see that there is a specific technique for doing this type of art. It's basically hand manipulation, and then we're getting some better ones in, I want to say. Let me see here if I've got any of those. We had some that were a little bit glossier than the other ones, and they were really, really cool, actually. Yeah, I do have some of those. Give me 1 second. Let me just pull these up here really quick. And I think that whenever I pull this one up, this is going to be more of the look that we're going to be going for from this point forward. But we're also going to be doing, different series of them. I think, for we're going to try to get on Banana Swap, and we're all going to do, we're going to do different shades and colors and swirls of brown to do, like the syrup pools, or of course we're going to have, some holiday ones that we'll try to make rare as well. So all of these are going to come with bonus material. And of course, that bonus material is going to be the actual extra, the actual painting itself. And so, and we'll let you know the size of the painting. Most of them are about like 8 by 10 or something like that. Sometimes a little bit smaller. But here, I'll go ahead and transition over to, this is some of the ones that we're doing now. We're trying to get better pictures of them. And then later on down the road, if people really, once we get good at, we just got a new camera, so we can take good pictures of the artwork. And then once we're actually able to take good pictures, then we're going to establish multiple of the same art. So, but we would only have one that would have unlockable content, and that one would be the actual painting itself that you can hang on the wall, while the others would just be the NFT the digital NFT picture of the painting. So that's what we have been kind of working on. That's why I've been quiet. That's why I've been a little quiet, around the charts lately. I haven't been going too gung ho at them. We've been found kind of another. Even though I'm always on the charts, I'm still in a couple trades right now. I need to watch them actually. But I think I'm doing okay on them. Yeah, I'm doing okay. All right. Let's see. Timeline, pre-pod, release development. This is proof of concept events, 2021, Q2. Private sales. So that was Q2 2021. So, okay. Chronicle IDO, exchange listing. Chronicle app released, first licensed NFT drop. Okay. And now infinite loop. Additional partnerships and collaborations. All right. It says we are backed by. All right. Gives a lot of good names, that have been backing a lot of the financial programs, especially the crypto and blockchain programs. Here you got interesting. They got somebody from Universal. Presence ever adapting digital world. Okay, so I was like, does that say Jurassic Park? But it does. All right. So we're going to have Jurassic Park. Okay. So now this is making more sense to me. RSME Adventures by Thorchain. Game Guardian. Okay. Bella, Arpa, and Fidelity. I got some more Jurassic Park people here. I got some IBMs. Princess, the music. WNBL. Application of blockchain. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So now I got a little bit more taste about, your favorite brands. Sounds like they got Jurassic Park on board. I wonder if they end up with, like, Star Wars, Star Trek, and basically this sounds like the geeks form of NFTs, or it could be, and it may not be. I'm not for sure. So then, frequently asked questions. Yeah, see how long this takes to pull up. Right. The moment Chronicle platform is best supported. PC, laptop. Evidently, they don't have a phone app just yet. What browsers do you support? Chrome, Edge, Safari, Firefox is not supported, which is odd because Firefox is like the go-to one you usually start coding with. But okay. We're in the process of mobile application development and expect both iOS and Android to be made available towards the end of September, early October. We're there, buddy. You'll see a charge from Chronicle Services LLC after successful purchases from an item. Unfortunately, due to the nature of minting the NFT to your account, the initial purchase cannot be refunded. How do I export my NFT to my wallet address or MetaMask? The Chronicle system is centralized and has been created to introduce traditional users to the world of digital collectibles and NFTs. Therefore, all collectibles purchased within the Chronicle stay within the Chronicle ecosystem. So, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that the NFTs cannot leave the system. That would be, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. Just because, it's like Robinhood, whenever everybody had such a stink about them selling, digital currency. But it's like, but you don't have addresses. So how can I like send it somewhere or pay for something like, and same thing here. It's like, if I have this NFT on your ecosystem and I want to sell it to somebody else who's not, it doesn't want to be, I can't. I don't know. All right. The minting of the item into an NFT is performed when you make the collectible purchase. We are using Aurora EVM on Near Protocol. Interesting. Near Protocol. It's that one starting to pick up. Our secondary marketplace is still in the process of being built and is expected to launch by Q4. Stay tuned. Secondary marketplace? I guess things that have already been purchased and trying to be resold, or regular users. I don't know. Ensure you are using HTTPS in the web address to allow the Stripe API integration to function correctly. After clicking verify, I did not receive my verification email. Check your spam folder. You can also resend a verification email for my collectibles page in your Chronicle account. When can I use XNL tokens inside Chronicle? Our development team are working as fast as this. XNL tokens will be integrated into the Chronicle as part of our roadmap strategy. I represent a major brand, and I would like to see if Chronicle would be interested in onboarding our NFTs. Please make your inquiry at contactchronicle.io. Okay, so a brand intro. Okay, so anybody got a big brand out there? Huh? Dr. Dre, I know you're watching. You got to put your beats on these NFTs, Boro. I'm telling you, Snoop Dogg, same thing. Roll your blunts and NFTs. All right, I have a support question that is not covered in the fact. Please fill out this form. Okay. I think I have went over almost everything. I'm trying not to make this too long of a video, guys, but I just trying to go over as much information as I can with you. And if you go to the YouTube, there's a 30-minute AMA with the founders. There's also just a short 2-minute video about introducing Chronicle to the world, basically. So, oh, wow, that's loud. Hold on, let me see if I can turn it down just a little bit. I don't know if that was loud for you guys or not. Definitely loud for me.
$31,000 in profit in one day using fully automated AI. And the crazy thing is by you just watching this video right now, you could have fully automated your business. You can start making money as early as today, literally just by clicking the tutorial. Okay, now look at this guy right here. He made $300 in one day. This guy right here made $600 in a day. Is that not enough? Boom! Here's $1,600. Oh, goddamn, this is tough.
Aww, did they do all of that without having to do any work on their own?
Okay, we get it. You're a fake MT4 trader. Ah! All right, so I guess since you can't move it out of the marketplace, you would not be able to lose it. So that is a huge plus. That is one thing I do like about it. So, anyways, let me see here. Again, this thing says 2 days, 14 hours, but like I said, whenever I did this, it said 3 days, you know, and it's already been more than that. So promotion period from 9/24 to 10/24. Oh, okay. So maybe the promotion period is coming up to being over. I'm not for sure. Who knows? Who knows? It may just be a certain amount. It may just be, they'll lower the staking percentage, but I think they're gonna, especially if it's 60-70 cents or something like that, and there's 100 million in supply, they're gonna need probably a lot more. I have a feeling that they're gonna be mining a lot more, or not mining it, but staking a lot more. For APY. And I guess people like just coming to, and that's another thing I was trying to find out. Why KuCoin? Why was KuCoin the only one they went to? And Hydra did the same thing. They were the only one they went to for these massive stakes. And I don't know. If anybody has any idea, can you please let me know? That would be awesome. I'm just going to transfer what I made yesterday, because this I've been doing. I've been transferring them. Oh, come on. This is annoying. So it's actually my Pool X account. I don't know. Transfer funds to Pool X through to bonus. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. Anyways, just wanted to see what your thoughts on all this were. What you think this is going to be. If you think it's going to. If you think bringing in big names to something like, like these NFTs is a good idea, or if people should be focusing on something else, such as like NFTing your title to your car, for instance. I mean, I know right now we've kind of had, this thing go by, of people paying thousands and thousands of dollars for pictures of weird ducks and things like that. I'm not for sure if that's going to continue. It's possible with as many people have gotten a lot of money off crypto. But we'll see. We'll see if it's going to continue to happen or not, and we'll see if this is the platform that brings the big names to them, rather than just your mom and pop people making NFTs at home, because it said everything had to be officially licensed. So I'm guessing that would be like Wolverine merchandise, or something like that, or maybe the Chicago Bears or something like that. Who knows? But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And it said it was to say it was done on the Near protocol. Yeah, Near, not Fear. I think Fear is a game. I was gonna see if there was any kind of Near staking. I don't think there is. No. Oh well. But they do have multiple staking. Okay, those are just the promotions. Flexible. So these are the ones that you can just put in there, and here's the percentage it makes 7 day. See, Hydra, it'll hard stake at 65, and then it'll soft stake at 60. So it just keeps spitting it out. It's awesome. Especially when it's at $20 a coin. DeFi made a little bit off that one time. Kusama. Dot is killing it right now. I am loving. I actually have about 8.5 coins staked in Dot, and even though it's only 5%, it's enough for me to not want to touch it and lose it, right? So, waves. Let me get down here to Tron, and then so now we got staking. So I guess this would be the hard staking. So this would be the areas that you have a redemption period. Here you go. I don't know what expert is, but okay, Matic, you have 11% almost. OUSD 11%. Here's Hydra hard staked at 65. Kusama. Dot again, hard staked. Zilliqa. So I didn't even see there was a second row down here. Oh, it's not much. Tomo Cios Atom. Okay. So, yeah, interesting to say the least. Let me know what you think, and if you don't have KuCoin and you want to jump on this and start putting some money into Hydra or because like I said, they've been doing this with Hydra since March, and I don't know when they're going to quit. So if you're not signed up with KuCoin and you want to start, I suggest you jump in and start doing it because you never know when they're going to quit. And this is basically easy, free money all the time. So I'll put my my KuCoin referral link in the description. It'll be the very first thing that you see. Okay. In fact, I'm not exactly for sure how to find it. They've been doing new things here lately. And referral. KCS bonus. Also, KuCoin has the only if you've never used KuCoin, it's the only one that has its own native token that earns a yield. So you have to own at least 6 tokens and put them in your main account, and every day you will get a yield on that on those tokens. Typically right now mine's running at about 10% APY, something like that. Which is better than ETH2. You know, I'm staking ETH2 and I'm getting like 7% on that. So almost everything I have in almost all the crypto I have is in mostly in KuCoin, but there's other places that I store it as well. Yeah, not only that, it's just good to stake it and just leave it there and just know that you don't have to worry about it. And the good thing with Ethereum 2 staking on KuCoin is that it's flexible. So if you need to take out the Ethereum 2, switch it back to Ethereum 1 for some reason and do something, maybe you're low on gas fees for doing something, you can do that. And then later on, once you earn it back, you can turn it back to Ethereum 2 and stake it. That's not a problem. Where I know as places like Kraken will tell you that you have to wait until that Ethereum 2 has to be completely finished before they will actually consider giving you your money back. So, but anyways, that's it for me. Here's my referral bonus right here. And if you want to write this down, 1YTN8PA. That way you can stake like me. I believe I'm not for sure what the referral is. I think they're working on a new bonus structure. Because before I think it was oh man, I think it was like earn up to X amount off of your referrals commission. But now I think they're going to go to I think they're going to straight X amount of dollars, like Bitstamp and Coinbase do. So we'll see. I'm not for sure what it is, but I do know that I did read that whatever they're doing. Here it says it right here. During the development system, suspend the distribution of referral bonuses. However, referral relationships is still valid, so you'll still get the referral bonus once you once they complete whatever they're doing, I guess. All right. I know I went a little bit way too long for this. Sorry about that, guys. And thanks for listening. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Let me know if you want me to do a video about something else in the near future. Okay, guys? All right. Remember to wear your pants. Remember to wear them.